I don't know what's going on with my hair, but I'm not even gonna bother fixing it. So, long time no see. It's summer now. My school is out. I am so happy, and these past few days I have been taking care of myself more, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of a chronic mess, but that's besides the point. Anyways, so I was thinking about, I don't know, just quickly doing something like summer glowy, you know, typical whatever you always see before I go to the dentist with my mom and my brother, because that's what I do in the summer. Everyone's at the beach and whatever, and what I do is I go to my brother's dentist appointment. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is obviously moisturize, which I have been doing actually pretty religiously lately. It's really important because your skin needs this, like it needs it, so. And then I'm going to also be moisturizing my lips, you know, just a little bit of something something. Okay, so let's get into the makeup. So, I'm not really a foundation person, but I recently got this hydrating tint. Never been used yet, so I guess this is kind of a, we'll see. Really hope it matches my skin tone, because I'm that shade of don't look at me when I'm in the sunlight because I will actually blind you. So I'm just kind of hoping, because I mean, so I guess we're just gonna, you know, just, I actually really like this because this is handy, because I don't like touching foundation. I don't like that feel. So I guess it just will be making some tribal prints. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take my Real Technique sponge and I'm just gonna blend this out. You know, I actually kind of like this. I mean, maybe a bit too dark, but that's not the tint's fault. But then again, kind of is, because they could have a bigger range of colors. But I mean, I'm not hating this. I'm just trying to decide if I want to put more on in certain spots, or if I just want to leave it. So now I'm going to conceal, and if you see me looking over, it's because I have my mirror over here. I'm not just like, anyways, so I'm going to conceal and, you know, do my thing again. Also, I don't like highlighting my face, because I almost feel like, well, A, my face gets really oily, so even if I do, it's just gonna not look good, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. And because I'm super extra, I'm going to be using a different sponge that's smaller. I think it's all good. Okay, now you can do one of two things. You can leave it be how it is because it doesn't feel like there's anything on there and it's pretty natural. I mean, you could totally leave it like this and it could be like super glowy or whatever, but because I'm a little grease ball, I'm just gonna powder up my face really quick. Next, I'm going to bronze up my face because, you know, it's summer, and even though I'm pale, I like to have a little bit of a bronze. And I think yeah. This is also a new brush because, I don't know, I just wanted a bronze and blush brush, and yeah. So I'm just gonna Okay, so the brush wasn't the best for bronzing, but I think it would be a good blush brush. So now I'm gonna go into my blush, which, by the way, just want to show you this because love this. This is the Pirates of the Caribbean Lorac Face Cheek Palette, whatever it's called. And I will be using, you know, the one blush shade in this, but I love this palette so much, and I suggest that if you were ever going to splurge on something, I would get this, because, I mean, okay, I mean, will say that this palette is not for darker skin tones. Like, it sucks, but it's really for lighter skin tones, and you can tell because just like the shade range is like, even the darkest highlight shade, which let me just show you right. This one, that's still not like dark enough for like darker skin tones. Like, I bet if I got a little bit more tan and, you know, I used it, it would be like a highlight to me. It's not that dark for, you know, the darker skin tones, whatever. It's just, so sadly that is a con to it. Onto the brows. Yeah, we're gonna zoom in and go onto the eyes. Despite the fact that I don't know what I'm going to do with my eyes, the first thing that I'm going to be doing is priming my lids. Okay, so I said earlier that this was going to be natural, and it still technically is natural, but I guess I kind of want to do a blue type of theme, the teal kind of like blue. First thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be setting the primer, and I will put what I'm using down to the side on the screen. Just kind of a nude-ish color. Now I'm going into my transition shade, which I'm going to be using the Naturalize palette. And so I will be taking this lighter one for my transition shade. And then now we're going to be moving on to the next color I will be using, which will be this Cashmere Bunny one. And I'm just going to deepen up the crease. Sure, whatever. I'm going to be grabbing my Sweet Peach palette, and I will be taking the color Puree, and I will be using that to just kind of warm up this. Make a halo? I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just kind of going for it. It's a little bit darker than what I wanted. This is my life. I try to go for a natural look and it just goes downhill. Okay, so I just took White Peach and I put it on the inner corner to just kind of lighten it up because it was a little too dark for my liking. Okay, so I'm gonna go do the other eye and then I will be back because I'm gonna do the eyeliner then, which is the big part, so be right back. Now I'm going to do the eyeliner part, which I will admit I'm kind of scared because I don't do this type of thing very often. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to try to line my upper lid and then my bottom lid. This is inspiration from Hannah Blair. I think that's how you say her name. I saw her Ocean Eyes tutorial last night. I suggest you check it out because it was really pretty. And now I'm going to fail trying to recreate it. So here we go. Okay. So it will end up looking better because I'm going to get a shade real quick that is close to this shade, and then I'm going to go over it and make it more smoky in a way. So I'm back with my Morphe 35B palette. Ooh. And so I decided that I'm going to try to take these two shades to try and make it work. They're not the same color, but I do not have a turquoise shade just lying around anywhere. Sadly, I like the color. I'm gonna go do the other eye really quick again. Okay, so now I'm going to be quickly doing my under eyes, and I will be taking the same Natural Eyes palette that I used before, and I will just be taking a small little brush. And I'm going to be taking that Cashmere Bunny shade that I used earlier. I'm just gonna be... Okay, then also quickly I will be also taking the Sweet Peach palette, and I will be using the Puree shade that I also used before under my eyes. Okay, and then now for the also exciting part, I will be taking the eyeliner and I will be putting it under my eyes a little bit. So I'm just gonna come up real quick. Okay, so that's all done, and I have this new L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara that everyone has been talking about lately. So I'm gonna be using that because I will use whatever mascara that will make my eyelashes better. Ooh, I like the feeling of this. Like I don't know. Okay, so I love opening up a new mascara. Like, okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna start. And I will be right back with the other eye done. Okay, so last thing I gotta do for this tutorial is I have to highlight. So I'm going to be taking this Pirates of the Caribbean little thing, and then I'm going to be taking, okay, and then I'm going to be taking this Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to be taking the shades Star Reader and Fortune, the golden one and the white one, because, you know, summer, so gold is kind of like a must, and you will see how amazing this is. And I'm just gonna and then when you think that's as good as it gets, it doesn't. It gets better when I go in with the white one. And then you cannot forget to do the inner corners, so I will just take the golden one. you ever have that one eye that ends up way better than the other? Because that's me. This eye sucks, this eye is great. So, and then I don't put highlighter on my nose because that's what that's where it gets like greasy, I guess you could say. So I'm not gonna do that. But really quick, I'm just going to put on some lip gloss. Okay, then real quick, I'm just going to be using this Burt's Bees lip gloss. It's in the color Sunny Day. It has, I don't know if you can see, it has like little like gold kind of like glitter sparkles in it. I don't know, it's really pretty. So I'm just going to just like so. So I guess this is the final look. We got some ocean eyes here. Okay, ignore this. Nobody's perfect. Whatever. I don't even care. You can't even see it like far away, so. And then, yeah. So this is it. I'm not gonna do a little ending thing. This is my ending thing. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. You don't have to, not forcing it. You can do whatever. I guess one thing I would ask is if you guys want to see anything, just comment it down below, because I don't think I'm gonna be going away. I'm pretty bored this summer, I guess, so I will be here to stay, I think, for right now. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and bye.